Welcome. We're live here on Hope Behavioral Care's channel. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. So we're here. We're going to be doing a little bit of chat on affirmative words or affirmative statements. So I'm going to just teach a little bit on, or just to kind of like share some examples of what or how we could use positive affirmations. So I'm happy that you're able to jump in on the live. If you notice, I have some background music. So if you go on the last live, it was actually that music that was done. So you could just kind of listen that. That's for relaxation. It really helps with sleep and relaxation. So if you're busy doing anything, you could have this in the background and see how it makes you feel. And you could probably, share how this background music helped you. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and run. So you might have heard, and maybe you want to just share where you're joining us from. I like to see where you're joining us from, so you could just put it in the chat. Are you in the US? Are you from Canada, India, Africa, the Caribbean? All right. So we do have the importance of affirmations is that it's going to help you promote positive thinking. So if you're somebody who has issues with just how you think, affirmations are very, very useful in creating more positive thoughts, right? So another important thing that affirmation helps with, it helps boost our self-esteem. So it gives a lot of confidence, and it helps us to, really love ourselves a bit more. Affirmations also helps to motivate. Okay, so I don't know what your energy level is to accomplish your goals in life, or how it feels for you, but affirmations are actually known to help you with your level of motivation. She's amazing, right? And these positive affirmations, you could use them as often as you possibly can, but these are statements, positive statements that you create and that you actually repeat. And today I'm just going to be talking a little bit on not only the power of affirmations, but I want to give some examples, and I want you to also put these affirmations into practice. And so we have our background music, and we want to, wherever you're joining in from, you could let us know. And you could also share with us like what you're trying to get accomplished as it relates to self-care and relaxation. It is a challenge because we know life can become really stressful and hectic, but it's very critical that we try to incorporate our self-care routine and our relaxation tips or tools. So positive affirmations are these statements that we use. They actually help to promote positive thinking. They also help to boost self-esteem, and they help to motivate. All right. So I'm going to be sharing a couple, and you might want to share if you have any that you've used in the past that has been helpful for you. Maybe you want to share with us some affirmations that you've used that worked best for you. So one that is really very helpful and helps to motivate is I am strong, empowered, and capable. How does that feel saying that? I want you to repeat that affirmation. I am strong, empowered, and capable. Now, affirmations, we use them, but they don't necessarily, we don't feel what they're saying, you know, because you don't necessarily feel strong, you don't necessarily feel empowered or capable. But this is how the affirmations work. You're actually saying something completely different from how you feel in that moment. And it's supposed to help you reshape your thoughts. It's supposed to increase your positive thinking or your positive thoughts. Okay, so we want to repeat that one. I'm strong. You don't feel strong, but you're saying it. Hey, I'm empowered. You do not feel empowered, but you're actually saying it. You're speaking it into the atmosphere. And you don't feel capable, but you're actually saying it, right? And there's something about saying it. I am strong, empowered, and capable. And if it's the first time you're practicing affirmations, it might feel a little bit weird because it doesn't feel real. But after a while, once you keep doing this and over a period of time, you start feeling how effective affirmations can actually be. And just to give an example, if somebody encourages you, they say, come on, get up and do what you need to do. You're strong, you're capable, you know, and you will feel, energized. Most times you feel encouraged when somebody says it. And with the difference with affirmations, you're the one encouraging yourself. You're speaking this in your own, um, you know, situation, so to speak. So you're learning to speak kinder to yourself, kind words to yourself. You're learning to push yourself with these words. Okay, so that's what it's doing. So if it's the first time you're hearing of the positive affirmation, I'm telling you, it will feel weird. It will feel like this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I can guarantee that after working through and using these words, you will start feeling the difference and the effect of affirmations. So another one is I accept and appreciate myself. I accept and appreciate myself. And guess what? No one is going to do it better than you do. No one will accept you as much as you can yourself. So it's good to start learning to accept and appreciate yourself. So you're going to have to start speaking that out loud. I accept and I appreciate myself. Okay. So let me repeat that one. If you want to write your affirmations out that you see these words as often as you want to see them, put them on your phone, do something that you're actually seeing and you're actually taking in these words. Okay? I accept and I appreciate myself. What are some things that you're accepting? You might be accepting perhaps your struggles, your flaws. You might be accepting things that you're working through. You're not there yet, but you're learning to accept um, things for what they are in the here and now. And I think that gives us a lot of peace when we're learning to accept. It's not that you don't want to see things at a different place or you don't want to see changes, but you're learning to slow down and accept the pace that things are going, and you're accepting yourself or the situation. So you're accepting yourself. So you accept and you appreciate yourself. I accept and I appreciate myself. And there are many things that you can appreciate yourself for. Maybe others do not see it, it really doesn't matter. You have to see it. You have to be the one to see what's the beauty of yourself, the things that you need to actually love and appreciate about yourself. It could be your compassion for people. It could be your hard work. It could be your ability to work through challenging situations. It could be so many different things, but you have to think about it and you have to name it for what it is, and you have to learn to accept and appreciate these things about you. So that's a powerful one. Write then what that one out, and I encourage you not only to use it today, but listen, I want you to try to use this for the rest of the weekend and going into next week. Okay. So I accept and appreciate myself. And another one, I choose I choose to pursue my goals. I choose to pursue my goals. Listen, sometimes we don't see our goals. We really don't. We can't see the goals that we've perhaps set out to achieve because there's so many distractions, right? There are so many things that will cause us not to really see these things that we want to see, what we want to achieve or accomplish. So, this is a powerful affirmation to get you to a place where you're going to start working again on those goals that you can't see. Because it's we're living in the real world, and we might not be able to really see, you know, what we're trying to challenge ourselves to go after. The light feels or looks dim, right? So maybe think about your dreams right now. Think about your goals. Are you actually seeing them anymore? Maybe not. Maybe some we are. Okay. So this one is that I'm going to choose to work at my goals. I'm going to choose to see them, right? I'm going to choose to accomplish them. So that's another powerful affirmation that I want you to take into the weekend and into the duration of next week. All right. So just be reminded that positive affirmations, they help to promote positive thinking. They help to boost self-esteem, and they also help to motivate. Okay, they help to motivate us. So I'm strong, that's one. I'm powered, and I'm capable. So repeat that today and the rest of the weekend into next week. I accept and appreciate myself. So you're going to do that also. Repeat that. I accept and appreciate myself for the rest of the weekend and into next week. And I choose to pursue my goals. Whether you see them or not, I choose to pursue my goals. I choose to do them. Okay, so those are some quick affirmations that I want you to, take charge and use them as often as you can. And tell me how you felt after you started to challenge yourself with the use of these words or positive statements. And maybe in a couple of weeks too, tell me how your affirmations have been great for you. And you want to share them perhaps with family and friends as well if they're helpful. And they're affirmation for several things. So I'll be back on, you know, this one is really promoting self-love, self-care, and so on. So these are the ones that we can use for that specific, but we have other forms of affirmations, and I will share. And if you could get a journal or whatever you have, write these down. Okay, write the ones that I've shared down and try to practice and use them for the rest of the week. All right. Give me some shout out in this chat if you want to tell me where you're coming in from before you go away. So I'm getting ready to wrap this live up. But thank you for taking time out. Thank you for staying on and learning something about affirmations. And I hope that I've challenged you to actually use these affirmative words. So thank you again, and see you again next time. It was nice being on with you. Take care.